Welcome to the unboxing and review of the FD IK7300, a 2.4 GHz wireless keyboard and mouse. This is a follow-up purchase I made after trying out the FD1500, which is a reduced keyset keyboard. That keyboard and mouse head was solidly built, but had some minor issues with the shift key placement and missing some important keys. If you want to check it out, I'll leave a link to it in the card in the upper right corner of the screen or in the description below. Whereas other products in this price range barely have any marketing or branding efforts, the FD IK7300 comes in a nicely designed packaging with the clear visual of the product as well as key informational highlights, and a somewhat corny but aspirational tagline and similar feature descriptions. There is a similar nondescript website URL which links to the company website. The keyboard and mouse has a stated operational range of 20 meters and a standby time of up to 12 months. Unlike the FD1500, this is a full-size keyboard with rounded depressed keycaps. Both the keyboard and mouse have chocolate switches, although for the keyboard it just says chocolate keycaps, but I suppose it's implied. And I highly doubt that this is a mechanical switch given the price. The items come in a slender box with just enough room to snugly hold everything. The set comes with some alkaline batteries, which is always nice to have. The mouse is quite smaller than the one which comes with the FD1500, which is a bit of a letdown. The rounded form factor is probably more suited for a palm grip, although a claw grip should be okay as well. The mouse wheel has a corrugated surface which offers a muted middle button click. The left and right button clicks are very quiet comparatively. On the bottom there's some plastic runners and a cover for the battery which is easily opened. This takes one AA battery and has a handy storage compartment for the Nano Receiver, which is great for transport or storage. The keyboard comes protected with a thin pliable rubber covering. It has a low profile with a slight rise towards the front. The lettering seems to be printed and adds a nice bold visual against the black body. This is a full-size keyboard with all the typical keys and appear to be well laid out. A numpad is also featured, which is great for people who do a lot of numerical input or use 3D software like Blender. The spacebar is excellently balanced with hardly any pivoting or tilting when pressing at almost any point. On the bottom are round rubber feet and a compartment for one AA battery just like the mouse. One thing missing, however, is extendable feet to raise or lower the angle of the keyboard. The chocolate keys provide a somewhat solid feedback with low travel, and typing noise, although present, is very muted. The build is solid and with very little flex even enforced, which is surprising for a plastic keyboard at this length. Overall, this keyboard gets high points on most fronts, and even with the lack of extendable feet in the front, this is still an excellent device. I would highly recommend this if you're looking for a great quality device at a great price. That about does it for me. If you found it useful, please hit that like button, share the video, and consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you for watching. Bye.